Namaste, brothers and sisters of Nepal, everyone here. First of all, thank you very much for all the people who organized this beautiful event. Thank you for Lama over there. Thank you for the people of the embassy, Arjunji, Pradeepji, Maiso, Benita over there. Thank you very much for everything over here. This is a beautiful event. Well, Buddha Jayanti, Subhakavana to everyone, and happy birthday to Nepali born, Prince Siddhartha, Lord Buddha. You know that there's so many things that Lord Buddha said along his life, and of course so many quotes to try and read and remember and quote maybe. You know, I've been coming and going to Nepal for so many years. Mohimal Charne, you know, so every time that I go over there, I need to go again and again. Nepali puja and Buddhist puja and everything else. You know, I've been looking for Buddha for so many places because I was born here in Israel, and over here we do not have Lord Buddha. So it was me, I needed to go and search for Buddha in the other side of the world, of course in Nepal. And you know, every time that I went to Nepal, my father asked me a specific request. Every time that you go to Nepal and come back, of course, please bring me to my father Nepali prayer flags, the Buddhist prayer flags that we see over here. And he was the pataka, and he was hanging them in their backyard back at home of my parents, my father and mother. Now, every time that I go back to Nepal, I bring a new Nepali flags over there. So as you go to the backyard of my parents, you see Nepali flags in many kinds of colors, because every year the first ones, they fade. They turn into gray, and then they turn into white color. And you know, we have been looking for those Nepali flags all the time. And one year I remember that something happened. And we started seeing that those Nepali prayer flags are actually getting shorter and shorter all the time. And we didn't know why it happens. At the beginning it was like half the size, and then they were just disappearing completely between the trees. And then one day I remember that we went on an ambush over there to see what is going on with the Nepali prayer flags. And what we saw was that the Israeli birds are coming to the Nepali prayer flags, and they're taking small strings from the prayer flags over there, and they're putting it and building those nests over there for those baby birds. Yes, they were taking those strings over there, and they're just building the bird's nest around the neighborhood and around the city. Now, as you remember, I needed to go to the other side of the world to find Lord Buddha. It was in Buddha, in Kanta, in the Bodhanath, in Kathmandu, in all the stupas and everywhere. But those birds, they actually found Buddha over here because of those prayer flags in the backyard of my parents. And they were taking those strings, and the new birds were actually born into Buddhism because those nests were built by the Nepali prayers of Lord Buddha. Now, I remember one quote that Lord Buddha said. He said something like that: 1 hour in a man's life can change a day. 1 day can change a full year. 1 year can change a life, and 1 life of a person can change the world. Lord Buddha was trying to tell us that we don't need to go and think about the big mountain. We have to think about the next step. Every small step in our life can change the lives of everyone, even the world. Now, I know that right now, every one of us, we're a small community right now in Nepal. We're all waiting very rigorously for the next 800 people, the Nepali people, come to here and start working here in Israel. Day after day, step by step, I'm sure that everything will be okay. So, again, happy birthday to Lord Buddha. Buddha Jayanti, Subhakamana to everyone over here. Jai Buddha and Jai Nepal. Thank you very much.